people of YouTube, my name is Steve Gray, and thank you for watching. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, leave a like, and feel free to comment down below what you would like me to do for future anime or cartoon-related videos and or series you would like me to review. So, you might have noticed, it's daylight at the moment, but I do have my batteries fully charged for my LEDs, so no ghost stories yet again. Got one going on right now. So hopefully going forward, the batteries will be fine, but we'll test it from as is. Anyway, we are talking about Harley Quinn, Season 1, Episode 6 today. And if you like seeing butt cracks, well, you are in for a treat, because you get to see Harley's butt crack in this episode. So enjoy. Enjoy, fans. Enjoy. Embrace it. Breathe it all in. Yes. Take it all in like the creeps we all are. Anyway, moving on. This was kind of a, I guess, growth development type of episode, not just for Harley, but also for Batman, Tim Gordon as well, Commissioner Gordon. So basically what happens is in the beginning of the episode, Harley wants to get to the Legion of Doom, also Dr. Psycho too, almost forgot about Dr. Psycho, but he basically, they're all trying to like rob Wayne Enterprises, get whatever secret invisible vehicle. It's like a bike flying machine type thing. And then, so basically they go off to rob that, try to get into Legion of the Doom. There's this like skeleton looking hacker dude that's like, oh, they shouldn't be in the Legion of Doom. And that Poison Ivy and Dr. Psycho are a thing, which they are not happy about. So Dr. Psycho and Poison Ivy go off, and there's kind of like two storylines going on throughout this. So they go off on their own separate journey to find the hacker, and then Harley is kind of off trying to do her own thing, trying to figure out how to get into the Legion of Doom, and trying to save Clayface's arm. So basically in the beginning, King Shark goes to Arkham jail, unfortunately. Clayface loses like this part of his arm, and apparently it can develop sentience, if I'm pronouncing that word correctly. Basically, it means that it has a mind of its own. It's basically like a child, and it's craving affection like most children do. So it'll basically have loose lips to anything. So Harley, Clayface, I think Sai is basically sleeping the entire episode. So basically, those two are off trying to get Clayface's arm. Poison Ivy, Dr. Psycho is trying to find their hacker, and King Shark is stuck in Arkham Asylum, unfortunately. So there you have it there. And as I said, Sai, yet again, is sleeping through the entire episode. He's getting ready, but ends up falling asleep. It's okay. He's an older guy. It's fine. He's good to go. So basically what happens is Commissioner Gordon usually keeps using the bat signal. He's having issues with his wife, sexual tensions and so forth. The wife's cheating on him, I believe. So he basically tries to get Batman because he considers Batman like his best friend. Batman's like, oh, nope, we're just work buddies. He doesn't do good with all the emotional stuff. And then basically that's why Commissioner Gordon ends up befriending Clayface's hand. They become friends, happy, they're talking all the time, talking about his problems, and he's just happy that somebody's listening. So in the meantime, earlier in the episode, besides stealing the invisible bike thing, they steal some button, which apparently is a teleportation device into the Batcave, which is when Harley falls, gets stuck on either stalactite or stalagmite. It's the one from the ceiling. I always get mixed up which one is which. Grabs her by the shorts, and that's when you get to enjoy her butt crack, which I'm probably going to make the thumbnail, because why not? Then she's like, Batman, are you going to save me? Blah, blah, blah. Batman does actually save her. He's like, oh, I got to take you to Arkham, and Clayface to Arkham now, blah, blah, blah. And then she's like, look at all these pictures. Look at your screensaver. Like, he considers you a best friend. You got to be emotionally there for him. And then she realizes that she's been kind of treating her entire crew like crap just because she wants to get into the Legion of Doom, which is why kind of in the beginning she breaks a bunch of stuff as she likes to do in almost all of the episodes. Smashing, 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 smashing. Smashing, darling, smashing. But basically, it is a growth period for everybody. Kind of moving on to Dr. Psycho. Basically, he finds out that his son is the hacker. He thinks it's his wife, who is actually now, or ex-wife, I should say, who is now has a new boyfriend, and he has an ice cream cone, and basically he shows what that mouth does. And he basically makes, I believe it's called Michael, it's David. That's right, the stone statue of David out of an ice cream cone. And Poison Ivy's like, wow, whoa, call me. And I'm sitting there like dying watching this. I was watching it on my lunch hour on my phone, and I'm just having like a laughing attack. But basically what happens is Dr. Psycho goes to his son, and he was like, look, I was a terrible parent to you because supervillains don't come out of a place where, they're happy and go lucky all the time. They come out of misery and despair, which is why I was a terrible father. Of course I was a terrible father. And then his son's like, oh, God, I completely understand. I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. And then he kind of retracts his statement about Poison Ivy, and Dr. Psycho kind of goes back on it and says that Harley and the gang should be in the Legion of Doom. So maybe the next episode or two, we're going to be seeing her in the Legion of Doom. So as I said, this is sure you have the violence and the swearing. Of course, you're going to have that in all the episodes. But this is definitely more of a mental growth episode for several of the characters. As I said, Batman, mainly Harley and Dr. Psycho were the two. Obviously, Dr. Psycho said the C word in a previous episode, which is why I think they're all most of the people are kind of ignoring the group. He's like, oh, well, they took in this terrible human being, so how terrible can they have to be terrible themselves, and not in a good way. Like, not in the good way in regards to the show as them being like the top villains of Gotham, etc. So as I said, moving on, I'm guessing we are still going to somehow get into the Legion of Doom. Now that all that stuff is stolen, now that the hackers have done it, there's got to be some sort of like face-off against Joker again, because that seems like Carly is definitely not over. I hate to say she's not over Joker, but she even admits in the episode that she's not over Joker. She still is King Tut, which I thought was pretty funny as well. And it just said nothing, no news, gets angry. That's when she starts smashing everything. And Poison Ivy was like, you're still getting out the anger because you're not completely over Joker. She's like, yeah, pretty much. But maybe she'll find a new guy. There could definitely be a new love in her future, perhaps. But I don't think it's going to be one of her crew members. I think maybe it'll be like some random dude. Maybe Frankie Muniz will show up. Who knows? You never know. He could show up and be her boo. You never know. But as I said, the Legion of Doom, Frankie Muniz is coming back. The show, it can go anywhere it wants to. That's the crazy thing. Like Dr. Psycho, you can do all these different crazy mind episodes. Obviously, you could have like giant crazy heists and robberies. You can basically bring in whatever villain you want. We've already seen Bane, Penguin, Scarecrow, or the other three villains. I would love to see any of them come back. I wouldn't even be surprised if any of these villains decided to join up with Harley, because the Joker basically treats them like human garbage. We haven't seen Lex Luthor. I think he's going to be in it based on what I saw for the credits, so at some point he's probably going to be in it. Maybe Harley's going to try to convince him to let her join the Legion of Doom, because he's kind of the head of that, but we will just have to wait and see and find out. Thank you for watching. My name is Steve Gray. Remember to hit that subscribe button, and as always, have a good one.